Cecil Kledge asks, more developed nations have more access to medicine and technology. Will the people in these countries evolve differently than those in other countries? I had to think about this question a lot before answering it. What I came up with was, I'm actually pretty confused on the idea, even now. I think that the difference in medicine and technology won't necessarily drive us into two different species, but I think it will lead to a lot of physical changes. I think that people in more developed nations will, because of the dependence on technology and medicine, will sort of become more vulnerable. I think that the medicine in more developed countries will lead people to, people will become dependent on these medicines to fight off disease and not really have a strong natural immune system. I also think that our dependence on technology will lead to us, if you've seen the movie WALL-E, I think that we might actually become a society like that. If not, even if it is in the distant future, I think that is a very real possibility. And people in less developed nations, even though they're less developed, I think they will end up being the more fit of the, two different kinds of humans, because they'll be working a lot harder than us, keeping, in shape, and also the lack of medicine, while it, can damage a population, it also builds a natural defense. Immune defense. But overall, I don't really think we'll divide into two different species. At least not anytime soon. But, in a few thousand years maybe. Maybe even a million or more. I think there's a possibility we could divide into two species. I just see the change that could happen because of medicine and technology. I see that as being a change that would be a mostly physical change, but no species change, really. As I said, this question was hard to answer, but I did like it. It's an interesting topic. We know so much about human evolution, like what we've discovered in fossils, but not too many people have hypothesized about what we will evolve into. Thank you for your question.